Oh yes, lads. Oh, welcome back, you beautiful sorts. Little black coffee. Number 10 of the day. The more coffee you drink, the more money you make or something. I think someone said that. I'm not sure, but guys, just finished off onboarding a couple of new clients there that joined yesterday. And got me thinking, right? See in life, you only have what you're ready to receive. And I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent here and tell a little bit of a story because I'm heading off back to Dubai today, right? I'm going back to the desert. I've been living in Bali for about 7 months now, and Dubai was calling me. I wanted to go back for a wee bit, see some friends, see some clients, do a bit of shopping, go down the marina, get some nice food, see some people, just enjoy some downtime, enjoy a little bit of a different environment for a small period of time. Then I'm going to go back to the UK, see some family, see some friends, see some clients, and just, the thing is in life, right, this whole thing that I'm doing, all of it was always a dream, and I never believed I would be able to do it, live in Bali 6-7 months of the year, even 8 months of the year, Dubai for a little while, European summer, pick up my work when I want, have location freedom, time freedom, certain elements of financial freedom, fitness freedom. And I used to believe, right, based upon my beliefs, right, might not be the same as you might look at the world differently, but I didn't feel valuable enough to live that life until I allowed myself to be deemed valuable enough based upon my own process. And that's why I created the Daily 5. And these were my growth habits, and I've told you guys many times in the last couple of videos, if you want to get access to the Daily 5, my number is below in the description in the WhatsApp, 07585 709 198. Click that, text me that, say Daily 5, and I'll send it to you directly. But the self-work installs the self-worth, guys. And if you look at other people and compare yourself to them, deem yourself not as successful as them based upon what they have rather than what you have, there's no difference between you and them, right? You all came out someone's cock many, many years ago. It could be 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. You came out of some person's cock into a fucking vagina, and you were the one who won that race. You were the one who got there. So why do you believe that you're not capable to race to the top in this reality, this life? We've almost been disciplined, almost been taught, almost been, treated like little fucking animals in this life, predisposed to societal existence where you have the house, the white picket fence, the semi-detached, you maybe have the car, you have the okay missus, you make an okay income, you have an okay physique, everything's just okay. But when did you stop racing? When did you stop pushing? When did you stop showing up like the man you wanted to be? When did you stop being the guy that you would be inspired by? I don't know, but it got to around maybe like 9 months ago. Now, 9 months ago, everything changed for me. I decided I was going to be the guy. I was going to be the main character. I was going to step into that role again. And this is when you have to almost become almost like artistically aware of how you approach things in life, how you approach business, how you approach travel. And I've always been big on saying you've got to have it to be it. No, I make a mistake. You have to be it to have it, not have it to be it. Excuse me, guys, I'm in flow here. Because see, when it comes to certain components of your life, you're not going to have the outcome before you become valuable enough to have the outcome, right? People think, I'm going to make all this money, but they've not became the guy that makes all this money, or they're going to be the guy that gets a 10 out of 10 check when they're not doing anything in which the guy who would get that check would do. Do you get me? Do you understand this? And that's why I made the 5 daily steps, because it allows you to build the man in which you now need to be, align your actions, your habits, your beliefs and your behaviours with the outcomes of the person in which you now need to be to get to where you want to go. And that's why it's such a potent formula for building an elite physique, mastering your mindset, mastering your habits, creating the identity, installing the self-worth through the self-work, and becoming someone that is undeniable. You destroy average, you become undeniable in your own life because you're now doing all the things in which you, that tiny little sperm cell of a human, would have done when he was racing. When he was racing to the top so he could be born, put into this existence and live a life. But when did you stop believing that you could? When did that bark and the dog get removed? You've been domesticated, guys. You've been domesticated into thinking that you should have the same as what everyone else has. You've started comparing horizontally. You've started settling. You've started, shying away from doing the hard yards. Started, slowing down, even though between the ages of 20, 25, 30 plus, there's no peak, there's no end, there's no start, it's just now, And everything changed for me when I doubled down in the daily 5 and, I decided I'm going to take my partner out of her full-time career into the business. Was I ready for it? No. But I acted like the man who was ready for it. Then I moved everything abroad. I sold everything, got rid of the car, got rid of the house, packed everything into a couple of boxes, moved to Dubai. Was I ready for that? No, I made a huge investment, moved my business, set up my business accounts over in Dubai. A lot of money that cost at the time. It made me broke. I was fly with my arse broke, but I made the move. And then what happened? Within that month, I made all the money back. And I moved to Bali, living in these villas, connecting with some of the best people I've ever connected with, networking, making more money, building my fitness, building my health, building my confidence. Because I acted like the guy who had the outcome. I had to be it to have it, not have it to be it. I removed that domesticated mindset from thinking, I need to just, look to be deemed as successful based upon societal norms to those that are in my current circle or my surroundings or my environment. And I just destroyed all of that, right? And I took frame. I got frame back in my life. I took ownership and took frame back in my life through following the Daily 5, which became the most unstoppable 5-step daily process to allow me to be the best version of myself today, right now, forever. 365, do what I want, when I want, travel the world, have the physique, have the misses, have the money, whatever. Day after day, I could just stack it and stack it and stack it and become better and better and better every single day through the fucking Daily 5. Again, if you want it, guys, 07585 709 198, WhatsApp below, hit it up, I'll send you it. It's a game changer. But I digress, right? The Daily 5, guys, is a frame. It's a character building framework, right, that allows you to pause, reflect and think, who would I now need to be today to live the life in which I want to live down the line? Set an unrealistic high standard for yourself and think about it, right? Even when you're speaking to someone, what would the main character do? Would he pause? Would he smile? Would he shake the hand? Would he stand up, chest up, shoulders back? Would he hold the frame with girls when he's speaking to them, even though he might not have the confidence yet? How would he train in the gym? How would he look? How would he feel? How would he think? What would he eat? What time would he wake up? How much money would he earn? Where would he be in the world? How would he look? What would he style his hair like? My hairline's not the best, but I make do with what I have. That kind of like messy buzz cut style, You might not have the best teeth in the world. I certainly don't. But I make do, I brush them. I look after them. I treat them like I've got good teeth. I might not have the best genetics, but I act like it, right? This is the standard, this is the thing, right? Everyone's like saying, you have to be this way, you have to look this way. I've decided, no, this is how you want to look. This is the ideal male physique, that kind of strong, thick, stocky, athletic shape, lean, but powerful build. That's what I decided is the top 1%. Not what everyone's top 1% is, because again, when you base your results on someone else's outcome, they're not your outcomes. So when the goal is out of alignment, there is no alignment with the goals. So it's like, set your own standards, set your own goals, set your own mission, set your own vision. Be the swimmer that wins. Be the sperm cell you were meant to fucking be, and fucking go run it. Run it, hold the frame with yourself. For the first time, the last time, hold the frame with the character of the guy you want to be, even if it feels uncomfortable, because any sense of uncomfortability, any sense of stress, any sense of like, oh my God, I'm not there yet, that's good. Because then you act your way into that existence to therefore get what that guy would have. By following a process, by having a Daily 5, by having that frame, by having that, authentic, fucking attractive character framework installed into your life so you can be the very best version of you now. Not tomorrow, but right this minute, guys. And that's why I'm so buzzed about it. That's why I think it is literally one of the most unique mechanisms in the space right now for personal development, well-being. So you can just win. And it's allowed me to do so well. I was even in a coffee shop yesterday having breakfast. and a dude approached me. You from Scotland? Yeah. What do you do? I do this, I do that. And within, you know, an hour, he paid me £1,200 to work with me. Straight up, paid in full, done. For a couple of months coaching for his personal brand, for his fitness. And then later on that day, another person paid to join up for 8 months. Boom, done. And another person. So yesterday, you know, was like a 3K day just from being me. In a day, it made someone's mum's salary in one day just from living this life. And that's the thing, when you're all in for it, you're winning, you're leading, you're aligned, you're focused, you're following the daily 5. You're not missing, you're taking big risks, backing it with that intrinsic frame that allows you to act, believe, and move like the operator, like the character, destroy average, become undeniable, be the man you know you are fucking put on this earth to be, so you can win and attract, so you can be successful and attract everything you know you now needed in your life. And now, guys, I'm going to go off to Dubai in a couple hours. We are in a good spot for that. I'm going to go see family, I'm going to see friends, I'm going to see some clients that are also killing it, some guys that are absolutely killing it in e-commerce over there. I'm going to go train with them. Some guys that are in real estate killing it, I'm going to go see them. And we're just going to live it up. This is a life. Like, there's no pressure, no stress. I'm just always in flow state because of the daily 5. I have not been stressed in about 10 months because of all this, because of following this character framework that allowed me to be the man I am today. And then so on and so forth. These habits, these traits, these standards will allow you to elevate and become the man I need to be in a year's time, a month's time. And I'll continue growing and continue exceed my expectation, because I'm setting such a far expectation that therefore I align up to the goal. Never align down, guys. If you are full of fear, scarcity, doubt, you will never win. You have to remove that. No doubt, no fear, always hungry, always working, always pushing, always aligned. There was no days off, there was no burnout, there was no stress, there was only flow state, there was only you being the best you, holding the frame with your ideal outcome and character, becoming that man every single day, and fucking rinsing it, winning, day in, day out. So guys, follow the fucking daily 5. +44 is a UK number, 07585 709 198. DM me on WhatsApp saying the daily 5, get access to it. Let's get involved, let's start winning, build the physique, boom, build the lifestyle, build the brand, help the people, travel the world, make some money, live that good life. We've got Ames over here. You ready for Dubai, Ames?
So ready.
So ready. It's going to be good. See you in the next one, guys. Much love. What we're going to say to the guys before we go?
I broke my nail,
Broke our nail.
so I'm going to get it fixed.
Daddy's going to pay for it.
I'll be like a fan.
Right, guys, much love. Daily 5 +44 07585 709 198. Message me, get it. Let's go.